Hey everyone, it's Nick. Today I want to show you a tutorial for this 7x7x7 modern house that some people asked for, so I will keep my promise, so to say, and show you how to build this thing. If you haven't seen the video before and want a more detailed look at this build, then check out this video right here, click on the box, or check out the link in the video description below. But we will start the tutorial by looking for a 7x7x7 area that we can build on. In this case I just used a grass area and then added a little bit of andesite around it, because this is supposed to be looking like a road or a walkway at least, and I think this fits into this theme really well. So we'll start by placing our door down. In this case because I worked with a friend on this, I'm not schizophrenic, we used an acacia door because it has these spaces in between, and we've got a lot of transparency going on in the building overall, and just these holes emphasizes this transparency a bit more. Also, the color of the door fits in really well with the red stained clay in our opinion, so we decided to use that. And then we'll continue by placing down some of these quartz blocks like this, and then like this. You have to fiddle around with them a little bit more because they work like wood logs, where you place them down and then they face into the direction that you place them down, but sometimes that is not the direction that you want them to be in. So a little trick that you can use here to not open and close the door all the time is to hold down shift and then place that there and go all the way to the back. And if you misplaced one, don't worry, you can pickaxe it and everything will be fine. You can just do it over again. Okay, then we'll raise this up one more time, or once again, until when we've got this shape going on. This corner right here is left out to add some greenery to make the place look a little bit nicer. And then in the middle here we can add some gray stained glass and go all around here. As I said, this place is a transparent building, so we have a lot of windows that light can also pass through, because there's not a lot of possibility to hide lighting in a building like this because it's so small. And then we will just go all around with our quartz pillars again, and it should look something like this. Let's check it out from all the corners. I'm not happy with this corner, so I'll just replace it and make it go into the other direction by following this line down here, and that makes it look a lot better. Now don't worry about this corner or this back door. I left that out on purpose because that's the stone slabs that we've got going on there. We're gonna add that in later, but now we will start by placing down some red clay. I made a little indent right here so it would add some depth to the building, and that was the best idea that we could come up with to give the build just that tad bit more depth. And then we will have to use some red glass. Let's break through the ceiling here. I know that's not very professional, but hey. Let's just place that there, and this will help us make a nice floor like that, and we can remove that so we have a transparent floor that the light that we have in the ceiling there can shine on down. And then we are going to add some quartz stairs like this. It's not a very complex build, to be honest. It's just a little bit of fiddling around with all these quartz stairs and all of these pillars, but other than that it's fairly easy to build and looks really good in my opinion, or in our opinion. Man, I don't know if we should use the we and whatever. I'm gonna link the person who helped me build this in the channel below, so I don't have to say we all the time. And I'm pretty tired, so you could probably hear that from my voice as well. I had a lot of stuff to do today, so excuse me for that. But that is what we're at right now, and I actually see that we did something wrong. I'm sorry about that, but it's not a biggie. We can just do this, and then it should be all good. Yeah. Do something like this, and then we have a 3x3 area in the middle that looks more like it, and then surround that with stairs as well. If that plays down, I would be very happy. Like that, like this, and like that. Perfect, that looks good. Then some more windows up here. Just go all around, as it seems. I'm not entirely sure how I built this thing over there. Yep, goes all around, and then we'll add some more stairs right here, going all the way around as well, covering up our window, which is nice of course. And then we're almost at the top level. We are 7 blocks up high, and then it's technically 8 blocks tall, but just because there's carpet on top to make it look a little bit better, I don't think that counts as an entire block. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then carpet on the top. After we add in this roof in the middle here, just go around like this, and then place some quartz slabs right here, so we end up with a 1x1 hole right here in the middle, and we will use that to put down a sea lantern that we have right here. I think that's the best choice of lighting because it's also white and has this blue tint to it that also feels a little bit modern. Alright, that's our upstairs done, and now the only thing we have left to do is to add in the stone slab, and then we can move on to the interior, which should also not be that big of a deal to build. And of course the carpet that I told you about up here to cover up this ugly roof. Doesn't look too nice, does it? But hey, it's belonging to the building, so to say. Okay, now we can move on to the interior, and you can make that one a little more up to you, because ladders, hey, everyone needs ladders, but the rest, man, you can decide what you want to have here. What I would do is just place a chest, crafting table, and furnace, that typical business, maybe even an enchantment table, but I'm not sure if you are gonna have place to place all the books, but just to have it, you could place it right up here, for example, and then chest for your belongings. And what we also did in the other house is place an armor stand right here, so you can put your stuff on it, your armor. And then what we did here, one small trick that does look really quite cool, is put down shelves. We had a chest up here as well, and then another shelf right here with a brewing stand on top that we find in the brewing section of our inventory, and that looks cool. You cannot access the chest, however, but hey, it looks good, doesn't it? And then over here we will put down floor first of all, and then we can add in a little couch that is made from snow layers, also really quite simple, and you can easily get the snow layers from snowmen that you somehow get. I guess you'll have to go to a taiga biome and then get some snow blocks there, and then you can place them down and harvest some snow blocks from him. So just do something like this, and that'll look somewhat like a couch. I'm not entirely sure how. Yeah, that seems to work. And then over here we could add a TV, for example, and that can easily be done by placing down a painting right there. Okay, that's our TV done. That is pretty much it to this build. Of course, let's replace this because that doesn't look nice, and we want our place to look nice. But there you go. That's an exact replica of the entire build. Now, the last thing, the very last thing to add is the flower pots around here, which are a really nice detail. And then that's about it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, even though I sounded terribly tired. I can tell that I am sounding not that great, but hey, let's deal with it. Alright? Okay, thanks for watching everyone. I will see you next time, I guess. And then, yeah, I forgot the greenery as well. Man, I'm not focused. I'm sorry. Okay, thanks for watching everyone. See you very soon. Okay, there we go. That's done. Cool. Exact replica completed. Bye bye.